What's going on, sophomores? Coach Medina here, coming at you from my house. Currently, I'm trying to make sure that I have a little bit of time to make sure I could talk with you guys. Please let me know if you are having any troubles or anything like that. But my sophomore class has literally been killing it throughout this e-learning. I don't think I have not one sophomore failing right now, so that's really good. Let's keep it that way, okay? If you have questions, concerns, comments, you need something from me, anything like that, please make sure that you are reaching out, and please make sure that you are, getting that work done to the best of your ability. So today I want to talk to you guys about Othello Act 4, Scene 2. Guys, we're almost done. So you should have read Act 4, Scene 2 yesterday. The assignment for Act 4, Scene 2 is due tonight. The only assignment that you have for today is to watch this video. Last week we went kind of hard talking about one video, one scene every day. This week we're going to go one assignment, one video, one assignment, one video. So it's a little bit more spaced out, so you guys have a little bit more, time to get stuff done. So Othello Act 4, Scene 2 starts with Othello acting crazy with envy at this point. He's acting out of character. He slapped his own wife Desdemona, who he loves, who he's confessed his love to. He's acting completely out of character, very irrationally. And this is not Othello. This is not the Othello that most people know. So Othello then he's at this point kind of like in this kind of like state of mind. He goes and tries to see Emilia, who is Iago's wife. If you remember, Othello questions Emilia about Desdemona and Cassio's relationship. Remember, Emilia is probably the closest person in the world besides Othello to Desdemona. So Emilia is saying, she denies that any wrongdoing that Desdemona does, and Othello does not really believe her. He is pretty much convinced at this point that Desdemona is being unfaithful, and he thinks that everybody is trying to just cover for her. Desdemona then comes in, and Othello accuses her of all of these wrongdoings. Accuses her of being a whore, strumpet, all these different things. And Desdemona actually, in all reality, didn't do anything wrong. She's been loyal to Othello. She's been, waiting on Othello. She hasn't necessarily been, out and about like he is, insinuating. So then Othello leaves by saying that he loves her. So again, he's kind of like here and there. He's kind of shoddy where he is, mentally at that moment. Desdemona asks Emilia then, once everybody's off the stage, Desdemona asks Emilia to get Iago for advice. So Desdemona wants to talk to Iago, honest Iago, about what he has to say about the situation. So then after that we jump a little bit. So this is like it moves from this scene to like a different setting where we catch up with Rodrigo and Iago. Remember, Iago is the puppet master, the one who's using everybody, the one who wants to destroy Othello. And Rodrigo is the one who wants to destroy Othello as well, but mostly because he's in love with Desdemona. So Rodrigo is pissed with Iago again. Rodrigo comes willing to kill Iago because he is not any closer to being with Desdemona. And that's what Iago had promised Rodrigo. If he was loyal to him, if he did what he said, he would make sure that Desdemona is Rodrigo's. Well, Rodrigo comes and he's like, yo, she's not even looking at me. She doesn't care about me, da 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 da. So Iago calms Rodrigo down and provides him with a solution. So the solution here is, again, kind of like where the play continues, or where the conflict of the play continues. Iago says that Othello is with Desdemona, and he is going to leave with Desdemona. They're going to leave Cyprus on the Duke's order, and Cassio will be in charge of Cyprus. Iago says that Rodrigo should not let this happen. Rodrigo should instead kill Cassio. You might be wondering, why is Iago saying that Rodrigo should kill Cassio? Well, Rodrigo only wants to be wants to be with Desdemona. Rodrigo only cares about being with Desdemona. He's completely in love with her. And Iago says that if Rodrigo kills Cassio, then Othello and Desdemona will have to stay in Cyprus. They won't be able to leave, and therefore they'll be able to stay with Rodrigo, and Rodrigo will be able to, work his magic on Desdemona, while Iago continues to figure out ways to destroy the Moor, right? So Iago is playing so many sides here, right? He is this loyal, yes man to Othello. He is the guy who wants to help Cassio. He is the guy who, thinks that Othello is acting crazy to Desdemona. He's the guy. He's just playing so many sides that we don't really know who the real Iago is, other than what he tells us when he does the soliloquies and the monologues on stage. All right, so with that being said, I think that's about it. So you guys need to make sure that Act 4, Scene 2 gets completed. It needs to get read. The assignment is due tonight at midnight. The only assignment that you have for today is to watch the video. And if you did that, you're done with your homework. Other than that, guys, just keep up with your work. I'm super proud of my sophomores. I can't tell you how proud I am for the most part, because a lot of us have been giving your answers. A lot of us have been giving really good thoughts. Some of us still think that it's okay to copy and paste from other people or from the internet. No, I know about it. Stop doing it. But for the most part, guys, I think you guys have been doing really well. Other than that, boys, stay positive, stay awesome. I'm out. Peace.